Good morning. Welcome back to the shop. So, what do we have on the bench today? Thought you guys dig this thing. Ready? Look at this. Neat. This thing right here. I know that irritates at least one person when I do that. So, I'm going to keep doing it. But this particular thing is a guitar-shaped thing. It is all right, I'll stop. It's a BC Rich Mockingbird Supreme. Kind of like that when it comes with peppers and onions. Is that what that means? It's got the old R-style headstock. Super cool guitar. It's in really nice condition. I gave it a fret level yesterday when you guys weren't looking. Polished them all out, so those are all nice and shiny because we like things to be shiny around here. The studs were... I didn't video that part, unfortunately. I apologize. But they were kicked forward. They're still a little forward, but they're not nearly as bad as they were. And we might not even be using these studs for this guitar. No, don't take off the original. Just listen, watch. Because maybe now that I got them better. Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, this was really rotated before. Like a lot. Okay, I think we can keep the original studs. I thought that they were contributing to the issue. But no, those are actually nice and tight. Nice and tight. But when it came in, this thing was definitely rotating that way, you know. And there was not much string pressure on these saddles. So what I did, pulled the studs. I mean, you could take them out. I didn't need to pry them out or anything, just pull them out. And I built up the front edge with super glue. And the back edge down there. So when you jam the stud in, it kind of pushes it back that way, and super glue also solidifies this wood, turns it like cement. Okay, these are like my least favorite tail pieces. I know they're what's supposed to be on these, but man, I don't like those. Anyway, they're sharp. They do that rotating thing. They're not great. Come on off of there. There we go. All right. Anyway. Other than that, I put a battery clip. The battery clip was all falling apart. Here's the back. Some belt buckle rash. I haven't buffed this thing out or anything. It's just in good shape. Looks like they put some shalers on there at some point. Through neck design. All right, let's stop talking about it. Boy, I can't talk this morning at all. So I should clearly shut up and put strings on it, right? So you guys are thinking, okay, pausing. Okay. Give her a wipe down. Somebody must have taken very good care of this guitar because it had a decent amount of play wear. And other than the belt buckle rash, there's really not much. No damage, no dings. You can tell I don't think he did, but it doesn't look like he just set it on the floor and got it all chipped up on the edges. You guys like these things? This kind of Slash plays occasionally. I saw Slash and Miles a few years ago, and oh yeah, I was gonna fix that. And he played something like this, but I was a little ways back, so I couldn't really see exactly what it was. But it looked very much like this. All right, so this is what these things are good. Watch this. So you basically turn this back a little bit, kind of keep pressure against it, and use the right side. That's the most helpful way to do it. And you can just kind of, come on now. There it is. And you can tighten up. Oh, that's so much better. These probably need it as well. Oh yeah, those are loose. And come on, grab it. There it is. Come on. And these things are very inexpensive and a great tool to have in your case or gig bag or whatever. So that's better. Let's make sure everything is functional before we put strings on it, right? All right, volume up. think it's working. All right, what does that do? That booster. Okay. Let's wipe this bridge down. Put a little oil on these screws and saddles on all the contact points last night. Let it kind of just sink in there. And oh look. Oh look. Badass. For its time, sure. By today's standards, less bad, more ass, actually. Tone Pros makes a really, really nice version of that. PRS style works so much better. Much more rugged, better looking, easier on your hand. It's all around better. But then, all right. So here's how I do these. I take them like that and just kind of get them all preloaded up like that. Right? That way we don't scratch the guitar, because this is high chance of scratching your guitar when you're shoving strings through that way. And this one doesn't have many scratches, so I'll try to keep it that way. Oops, wrong hole. Oh, come on. All right, here we go. There we go. Get in there. That's how we do that. And oop, that one's not about right. That could have used a little lube, huh? That's all right. I don't mind if the stud mounts are a little tight. Way better than certain manufacturers where they're all clunky and wobbly. Looking at you, Gibson. Ooh, I think somebody might have bent this thing. A lot of times people take these and you can see the metal's a little fatigued right there. It's like slightly uneven, which means somebody probably took this off. And what you do with these things when they get all tilty and wobbly, take them off, set them on end like this, and just kind of tap these ends down with a hammer, and it squishes them back together. And I bet that's already been done. I didn't do it, but I bet it's already been done. All right, because usually they slip in there much easier. Let's see if we can get it to just, there we go. That's better. Oh, let's re-notch those. Those aren't notched very well. Look how much rotation this thing has, even at relatively level. But that's all right. It'll work. We'll smooth out those things. They look pretty rough and jagged. Good way to break strings. That's the problem one. Let's see. I'm going to try to move. I want to make this saddle back further. See what happens here is, come here. Let me show you guys what's going on here. So, and this is good practice for any of these type of bridges here. Check this out. So as this string, there you go. Now you can see. So with the saddle all the way this way, the string doesn't have as much down pressure as it would if the saddle was all the way back here. Here, watch. See how that is like that? Really no good down pressure. I mean, I can even see that, nothing there. But the further we bring this back, the closer it is to the brake area, and it'll get better. See that? See that? How more down pressure there. The drawback to that is more you shove these back, then you got to take it up here. And so this tends to go back, and then you can end up with that tilting issue. Let's see how it works out. I'd like to keep these saddles back as far as I can and not have this thing be jacked way back also, or forward, or wherever it's got to go. So if we can bring this forward, that would actually be better. I don't know. We'll see where it lands. I don't even know if this thing was intonated when it came in. Oh. Did I leave the camera on zoom in mode? I did. Sorry about that. There we go. I forget about that. I'm just gonna do that, and we'll see where they land. Right. Grab it. I have an old BC Rich guitar. I should bring it in. It was extremely modified. The guy who brought it in just basically, I think he sold it as like scrap almost. It was so bad. The truss rod I had to pull the board off, replace the truss rod. It was broken entirely. I think did I replace the board? I can't remember. No, it's the same board. And he had all sorts of stupid holes drilled in it everywhere, more than just that. It was really bad. I think it was originally a seagull, I believe what it was, and he sanded off all the edges, and so I made it into something cool. I'll bring it in. It's hard to explain without it being here, but I rescued it from the dumpster. And now it's a cool guitar. All right, ready? Incoming wash. Where are we? There we go. Oh, where's that action? That's close. Let's see where our action is before we get all the strings tightened up. This side can go down a little more. Bass side seems okay. Maybe a little more this way. This one just like that. Let's set it there for a minute. We'll see where that lands. All right, sound good, you guys? Sounds so muffly. That's the boost. Because it's so far away, that could. Oh, that's why. I'm a mile away from the strings. Stupid. That's how much difference pickup height makes. Okay, a little less on that side. There we go. the boost volume. It's kind of neat. All right. So we'll figure this out together. Oh no. Okay. Also, my amp wasn't set up right. Coil tap. Oh, maybe it's a together. Could be a fade series, maybe. I don't know. Oh. Wow. Way too many switches for me. Way too complicated. Oh. Huh. I'd get confused playing this thing. Yeah. Snip these strings. Almost. Oh, we got intonation. We gotta check that intonation. Let's see how close or not close. So this thing wasn't set up before because where I moved it is now pretty much intonated. Okay. So if I move this forward, let's see how, I can see how close the G is. That's as far back as we can go. So that's sharp already. Let's move this back, see if we can get there. All right, I need a long screwdriver. That's better. Where is that? So that's pretty much right on. So that's as far back as that bridge can go. Okay, that's fine. It's better. All right, so if we know where those are, then let's do some quick estimating. And I bet that one's going to be like that, and this one needs to go back a little more like that. This one's going to be about there-ish. A's going to have to come forward a little bit. E's definitely going to have to come forward a little bit. All right, let's check that. Give it a stretch. Okay. That action looks pretty good. Actually, neck looks good. I might give it a little, it's got a touch forward. A little more than I want, but just a little. Oh, come on. It's got the goofy. Where's that one? No. It's 1/4 inch, but it's short. No. Where is, I had a short 1/4 inch one. Where'd it go? That's probably not it. No. All right, can I get it on? Come on, Taylor. Come through, will you? This is how these things get stripped. Just like this. Watch this. This is how these truss rod nuts get ruined. By not being able to get it on all the way, because you can't, because there's no room. So I need to find a shorter 1/4 inch. Hold on. Ready? Pause. Okay, we have found this. Gives me a better angle to dangle. So get right on there, and there we go. A little bit more. Ready? Turn. Okay, that looks good. I don't want to turn it anymore. I don't want to break it, but it looks good. So we're gonna roll with it. Okay, sound good to you guys? I thought so. Whoa. All right, so we can go forward a little more. Let's see where our G is. Nope. All right, that's it. As much as our G is going to be. Let's bring this out a little bit. So you hear that? Some not great down pressure. All right, maybe we can get that G back just a little bit more. Here we go. Ooh, and move back a little bit more. Okay, that's it. It's up against the back. Then we will try to lift this forward a little bit. Give it a little tap to help it along. There we go. Let's see if that helped. Is our G still in? Yep, that worked. Okay, we can go back a little bit. Good, good. Good, I like it. And that little bit made a difference. That's it. That's where it's got to be. Okay. It's good. G's good. Sorry, that's my fingernail. Sounds good. Maybe just a hair flat, just like a little bit, like that much. There it is. Nailed it. All right. That needs to be up a little bit more too. I don't believe I lowered. Maybe I did when I was working on the refret or fret level. Maybe I did that. I probably did that. All right. Okay. Let's see. One more stretch, and we will give you guys a quick sound demo on this thing. This guitar. All right. You good? Let's do a quick check for buzz thing. so that's a phase. All right. Here, you guys probably want to see controls. I know, it's where I could have two cameras. You can see blah, 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 blah. So that's phase for that one. Cool tone, huh? Huh? Like that tone? Not really. Alright, so that's phase. Put that on. What is that? Series parallel, maybe? Sounds like series parallel. Okay. Don't know. Oh, I think it's either series parallel for each pickup. Oh, okay. Got it. And this is your boost. Wow, that's gonna let some output. Holy. Woo, that's rough. And this, different tone options. Uh-oh, did I blow my speaker? Oh no. Oh no, it's just that much output. Wow. I think that's bypass, right? Okay, let's do some distortion. How about that? Ready? All right, let's dust this off. Look at that. Oh, we made a mess all over it. So, we don't care what clean sounds like on this guitar, right? Oh, that's loud. There we go. Marzio sound good, huh? Wow, this thing sounds good. All right, ready? A little noisy.